Can anyone hear us? We don't have any viewers right now, so the answer is probably no.
Look on my phone.
Go ahead, check it out. See if anyone can. Oh, we got our first viewer. Who could it be? It's not you, is it? No, you're not in there yet.
Nope, Joy.
Oh, it's Joy. Hey, can you hear me louder now? Do I sound louder and deeper? How do I sound? Oh. What about if I tap on it? Is that loud and booming?
Wasn't that her yes? Did she just say yes right away?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Joy, go ahead and come down here and tell me how it sounds. Oh, we got Rosie up there. Oh, 2 viewers. We got a second viewer. All right.
Hello there.
Hello there. Wonderful to have you. How does it sound, Joy?
Good.
Sounds good? It's actually coming from the mics?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Hey, it's Joseph. Hello, Joseph. How are you doing? Becca, how has your day been?
Pretty good. Very unproductive.
Unproductive? How is that?
It was relaxing, I suppose.
I mean, relaxing is something,
Yeah.
you know?
Well,
what did you do?
Let's see here. Well, I got up. Oh man, I can't remember now. Well, I got dressed. I did some. Oh yeah, we did school planning, and we're starting school tomorrow, so that's exciting. And I chilled on my phone a lot, and I made some food. That's about it.
What'd you make?
I made green beans and rice, and my sister made the chicken.
Oh, I was gonna have some. I haven't had any chicken and rice yet. And by the way, Joy is the only one here. So who is your sister?
Joy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. For now, we can just go on a first name basis because we're just talking. Oh, I better tell people that we are officially live now. We're gonna have a lot more to say at the podcast. All right. There we go. It says, and we're live. Done. Exclamation mark. Oh, no. There we go. Exclamation mark. Sometimes I say explanation mark. That's a little odd. Yeah. And then just throw on the all right. There we go. We still have one viewer. I believe that's Joseph. All right. So, our topic is vanity. Here, I'm going to close this out so that we're not distracted. Otherwise, we're going to continue to just look at it over and over.
I never realized how weird it is talking to a dot on a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like there's not a person there. This is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
So, Try not to think about it too much, I suppose.
It's doing all these technical things that I have no idea what they are. I don't get it at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. There you go. And one more thing, so that you can just hear yourself. All right, let's see. Is the audio still? Audio's still coming through real nice.
I don't hear my voice anymore.
Yep.
This is supposed to happen.
Can you hear your voice now?
Yes, now I can.
There we go. There we go. All right. So, what to do? What to do?
You're the one that planned this.
So, vanity is a topic that really everyone deals with.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird. Okay, so you think about vanity, right? You think about some girl with a ton of makeup and diamonds and jewels and, I don't know, a nose ring or something like that. And yeah, that's what you think of. But it could also be a guy with a no sleeve shirt and nice hair, you know? There's so many different forms of vanity, because vanity isn't just looking good. Vanity is wanting to it's vanity. Oh, now it's escaped me. Hold up, I'm gonna look it up. I don't want our one viewer to be misled. Oh, by the way, the mic, if it's about a fist length away, that's a perfect place to have it. And if it sounds too loud, just
There we go.
move that
Got
bottom
it.
dial. Yep. All right. Vanity. Yes, I am a very slow typer. Vanity. Excessive pride in one's appearance or accomplishments. Conceit. Something which is vain or conceited. If we just look up vain on its own, and it says not yielding the desired outcome, fruitless, lacking substance or worth, having or showing excessive pride in one's appearance or accomplishment, conceited. Huh. That's pretty crazy, because you think about it, and we think about vanity, and yeah, it's fruitless, it's worthless, and yet we worry about it so much. And I have a couple of theories for that. And what's one of your theories, though?
What do you mean by that?
Why do you think we worry about our appearance so much? That we'll start with appearance and then move on from there.
Okay, so one reason that's
Closer to the mics, so the
I don't
people can
know,
hear.
like, it's not directly connected to vanity, but like being insecure,
Yeah,
that can cause it.
so that can cause it. So why does that cause vanity? Because like girls go through this all the time.
Yeah. Because you're really worried about like what other people think, and it can be about anything, but it's known to especially be about looks. And it might not even be that person's fault, but other people that make them feel that way.
Yeah.
And sometimes, I don't know. That's all I have, really.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, that's a lot of it. It's worrying about what other people think.
Mm-hmm.
And we do that because a lot of times we base our own opinions on the opinions of others. In fact, I was talking to a friend of mine, not going to mention who, but there was a friend of mine, and she was talking about, I think getting something nice for someone else. And I said, yeah, that's great. But you need to make sure to also do things for you. Okay. And here's what I said. I said, if you do everything to try to make people happy, the only way they'll be happy, if you do everything to try to make people happy, then you will never be happy unless someone else is happy.
Mm.
And you have no way of controlling if someone else is happy or not.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like trying to figure out, trying to make sure everyone's. Oh, it's actually better. Trying to make sure everyone else is happy with you is near impossible. And then on top of that, basing your happiness on someone else's happiness, like, that's basically undoable. You can't. I don't know. It's just, there's no way that would work.
Mm.
So that's the biggest thing about vanity is, first of all, it doesn't even help you. And on top of that, you're usually hurting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's a lot of girls that's so much more common than people think. And it's honestly really sad. But there are girls who will starve themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
And why is that?
Because they feel that they are overweight and that they have to lose weight to be acceptable.
Yeah. And the worst thing is, most of those girls aren't even that overweight, if at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's that pressure that they put on themselves and that others put on them to be this person that causes it.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're living their life trying to be someone who they don't even want to be, to try to make someone else happy. And I find that to be so sad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's then there's all these other people who think they're better than you, and they're wearing they think they're perfect, and they're wearing their makeup, and they're wearing their this and that, and they haven't had an accomplishment ever, like not one in the world. They go and they think they're all that on a slice of bread, and then they have nothing to show for it. It's like people who spend, like, if someone spends all their time on video games. Now, I play video games, and I do that, and I know there's some people, very few, that use video games as a career. But I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the type of people that work minimum wage or a little bit more, and they go home and play video games, and they're really good at it, but they're doing nothing with their life. And that's just... Oh, we got 3 viewers. Hey, check it out. Someone else. Who are you? I'd like to hear from you. We got a 3rd viewer. I think Joseph's still on. Oh, back down to 2. All right. But yeah, it's a big thing where they just... I'm gonna close this because otherwise I keep looking at the screen and people are probably just like, what? And so they talk about how good they are at video games, and it will add up to nothing. All they're doing is spending the money they made at working at McDonald's or whatever. And that's vain to be prideful in something that doesn't actually matter.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. And I know it's more common with girls, vanity is, because they care a lot more. And it's like, sometimes I don't even get it. Like, why do girls put so much emphasis into their appearance? Right? Why is that?
You're asking me?
Yeah, you're a girl. I need your opinion as a girl.
Well,
A little closer to the mic
it
so
can
people
be
can hear you.
for different reasons. Sometimes we just like doing it. It's just fun. It's like a hobby.
Really?
Like, think of it like that. Like, I love putting together an outfit. And yeah, like there's some guys that like doing that too. Like even you, not a ton, but
I'm more spur of the moment outfit.
yeah, but yeah, like I love putting together an outfit and finding a hairstyle that goes with it and like find earrings that match. It's so much fun.
Really? So some of the way some girls just work with their appearance because they almost find it like a hobby, like a guy likes putting together model airplanes.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah. But like of course what you look like when you're at home compared to when you're out in public is going to be a little bit different. There's nothing wrong with that.
I find nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, it's really fun. I love going out and wearing clothes I love. Like whenever something fun's going on, even if it's at home sometimes, like I'll put on some of my favorite clothes. 'Cause it just makes the experience that much better.
So for you it's just more of a like, I feel so good in this.
Yeah.
It's like
it makes it better. It makes
it's like feeling fierce and like you could conquer the world.
something like that.
Okay, and in that case, I gotta agree with you. So that part of it, like, there's no reason for having this.
I'm wearing a t-shirt.
I wore this to a chiropractor. There's no one I'm just telling you, there's no one to impress at the chiropractor.
Mhm.
Absolutely not. My family was there. I don't want to impress them. But it's I guess that makes a lot of sense. Sometimes you just want to dress up.
Mhm.
And is it vain? Yeah, it's still vain.
Yeah, technically
It's
is,
definitely still vain, but it's something you do just because it's fun. It's a fun experience.
It is.
You enjoy it, and I can respect that. I don't find anything really wrong with that. But yeah, and so that's one aspect of it. So someone dressing nice and looking good, they're not necessarily just so vain. But there's a difference between that and like, oh, like this one time. So there's this girl, and hello,
Hi.
hey,
I think it's
all right.
now.
Let's see here. We had some technical difficulties. I think we're back on. I see the audio bar going up. Looks like we are back in business. Let's. All right. Turn this up a little bit. We should be golden. All right. Yes, awesome. We're back on. Anyway, I'm just gonna start from the beginning and speed through the first part. But there was this girl. Everyone currently on knows who it is, but just in case someone else joins, we're gonna continue to call her Nancy. And she liked me one year during camp, and she wanted to impress me. So she decides to put on a ton of makeup. Honestly, though, I didn't even notice the makeup, the clothes, but she was so worried about her appearance that she decided that she would try to impress me by wearing makeup, trying to pick out an outfit she thought I would notice. And the thing is, I didn't notice any of it. I literally didn't. It was only after her friend told me about it that I was like, well, even after that I didn't notice. So it was kind of all for nothing. But so that was interesting, and that shows Vanity. She was working hard for something that didn't really pan out. And so that's something that, well, and even I have to worry about that cuz I like a good outfit.
Mhm.
I like looking nice, but sometimes I overdo it. Sometimes I'm worried about my appearance, especially this stuff. This is my hair, if anyone didn't know. And it is important to me. Yeah? Would you agree?
That your hair's important to
Yeah.
you.
How much time do you think I spend on my hair?
In what context?
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. I'd guess like 10 minutes.
Wow. Yikes. Oof.
Like
that's harsh.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't
you're
say.
probably about right. I care about my hair, and that's something that sometimes I get vain about, and that's something to work on because it doesn't matter.
Stop looking at the computer.
And yeah. Hold up. There we go. All right. So, um, it's one of those things you have to worry about because when you're vain, you're being prideful, and when you're prideful, well, that's sin. You know, you're sinning, and you're caring about what you look, how you act. I know you were insecure about how you acted for a while.
Well, really both.
Really, both?
Yeah.
So, what was that like? What did that feel like?
Not good. Like when I'd come back from things, I'd be like, "Oh no, did I say something stupid?"
Yeah.
Like it is annoying, and I still struggle with insecurity. A lot of girls do, unfortunately, but it is getting better, which is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not very easy, especially like being with my personality. It's harder to. It's just easy to worry about, like if you're sounding stupid or whatever.
Yeah. So I could imagine being on this podcast that was completely unplanned was probably nerve-wracking to you.
A little bit. I feel okay right now, though. So.
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Yep.
Feeling nice and good. Happy.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty.
I use too much.
I feel like you're not. I feel like you're just
like
I want to get away from this guy. He has no clue how to.
No, it's not. I'm not completely chill, but it's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. So yeah, not too bad.
All right, how many views? All right, we got 2. Probably Joy and Joseph. If Mrs. Navis is gone, goodbye, Mrs. Navis. It was nice having you here for the muted portion of our podcast. Yeah. So, biggest thing with that is, if you care about your appearance too much, it's gonna cause you to be prideful, and it's gonna cause you to be insecure. And honestly, it's for nothing. You just end up being miserable. Like you said, you come home miserable.
Yeah.
And then now, you know, you worried about that the most, like what, year or 2 ago?
Like a year ago.
About a year ago, you were really like always trying to say the right thing, and you're just, yeah, that was you.
Yeah.
And now, what did you gain? What did you gain from worrying about your appearance to people?
Nothing really.
Exactly. You gain nothing. You just... And that's the thing. That's the thing. You don't get anything from it, but you do lose things from it. Like meaningful connection.
Yeah.
Like being able to just be like, yeah, we're good. It's like... And so that's something that you have to think about. It's like, am I gonna let my pride get in the way of just being myself? Right? And that's a biggest thing. That's hard. When you're when you're a teenager, that's really hard. Something that's it's difficult to overcome. So we figured out two things. One, I need to put the monitor right here so I can watch myself and look at viewers without just like second thing, don't worry about your appearance too much. First of all, people probably don't notice, if I'm being honest. And if there is someone who does notice and is judging you for your appearance, you probably don't want those people around. Like, get those people out of your life. And so that's a big thing, is you gotta be yourself, because you live your life once. So if you live worrying about what everyone else thinks, you're not gonna be living worrying about what God thinks. Right? And that's the biggest thing. What does God think about this? What's his opinion on this? And we need to worry about that. That's a big deal. But so often we're more worried about what people think. And that causes us to that causes problems. Causes problems where you are... And then it gets to the point, it came to that point for me, and it's not good, is I got to the point where I was willing to compromise what I believed to be liked by others. Right? And that's vain. It's saying what I believe doesn't matter as long as I'm popular. When you say it that way, it sounds pretty messed up.
It does.
It does, but yet we do it all the time. Especially me. I don't know about you. You're probably perfect, actually. Sorry. My apologies. I do it all the time. So, yeah, it's a big thing to worry about. So we got 10 minutes left.
Okay.
I'm going to cut the stream at 9. So, we're going to do something that I got from the Android Central podcast. They are a wonderful podcast if you love Android phones and learning about them and all the news about Android phones. They're not a sponsor. I don't have any. Nope. With 3 subscribers, apparently sponsors not chomping at the bit to pick you up. But they have one that they actually stole from another podcast called What is Making You Happy?
Is it okay if I add one more thing?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
what's
I've also figured out recently that when you're insecure, especially about how you act, it can make you not gain a friend you would otherwise get because you're not being yourself.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, that makes perfect sense. Wow. So, like, you, in your effort to look good to people and make friends, due to the fact that you're being inauthentic, you could actually lose them instead.
Yeah.
Wow. See, and that's the thing, is people don't think about that. Their thoughts are on, oh, I need to look good Well, you already look. You it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
If you are yourself, and this is something I learned. If you are yourself, you'll attract the type of people you want to be friends with.
Mm-hmm.
If you are following God and you are yourself, you're going to attract the type of people you'd want to be friends with, and that's I feel like what everyone wants,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
They want to have meaningful friendships. Cuz like see, I can't. Okay. I don't know how I got this way, but I am popular at camp. A lot of people know my name. A lot of people know who I am. I know who a lot of people are. And there is like what there was 350 people at camp this year, right?
376.
376 people at camp. And I know a lot of them. Of those people, I would consider like 10, maybe 15 of them my actual friends. Like good friends, people I would intentionally hang out with. Now, the Simpsons, Sophie, Sarah, Natalie, and then their friend Lisbeth, they're one of them. Actually, this is something that's making me happy, right? Is last week I was able to by the way, if you weren't following, we just switched topics mid sentence. Last week, what's making me happy? Last week I went to Madison, and wow. First of all, it was an adventure. So I actually left from work. Well, not from work. I left work 2:30. Bummed around for way too long, and then left from my house to Oshkosh, where I helped. It was just me. I don't know who this we is. Maybe I have a mouse in my pocket. Um, I left and I went to my grandmother's house, and we tore out her back room. They were already in the middle of repainting, and we tore out the flooring and started laying the new floor. Um, and then helped finish painting. And so that was an adventure, and I was up till 2 o'clock, which was annoying, but whatever. But then that next morning, I left at 10 for Madison, which, for perspective, I got my license like what, 2 months? A month
A
ago?
month ago. Yep,
A month
little over a
ago.
month ago.
So I'm not an experienced driver, and driving through through Madison was a nightmare. Hey, it was just, but I survived, and because I was going for a birthday party, Sophie Simpson's birthday party. It was so much fun. We went to Dave and Buster's, had some quick snacks, and then played games, and then walked through the mall. And those are people I would actually consider my friends because, yeah, I actually went out of my way to hang out with them. Most of the people at camp I wouldn't. And so getting everyone to like you is way different than having real friends.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's making me happy. What else is making me? Also coffee. Coffee's making me happy. I just got a coffee. I got a blackberry apple pie latte.
Oh man.
Yeah. It was good. It was so good. Then I sat there and I was sipping it while I was writing down notes and stuff for the YouTube channel. And then I saw the Kings.
You
Like
did?
let's see here. There was Ryan King, Ryan and Becca King, and then Emma was there and Olivia, and then Tian, Keegan, Andy,
Wow, that's cool.
and then Gus, who's not a king, and then Kelly, and what's the last one?
I don't remember.
Caitlin? Kaylee?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Kelly and Ellie.
Ellie?
Ellie? Allie?
I don't know.
I don't remember your name. If you're not watching this, but if you were, I would be apologizing to you. All right, what's making you happy?
Man, I thought of something and I forgot now.
Oh man.
Let me think about this. Okay, so I like this is very. I'm one of the only people I've ever met that loves this, but Adventures in Odyssey. I'm basically obsessed. I'm a fangirl of Adventures in Odyssey. Unfortunately, I can't get my membership to work right now.
No.
But I did get to listen to one today, and that was really fun. And yeah.
What was it about?
It was called, actually, it's kind of on the subject of today. It was
Really?
called A Model Child. It was about a 11-year-old girl that was going into a modeling contest that and her mom was kind of pressuring her into like doing a diet for it and everything.
Okay.
And it just was showing that worrying about that type of stuff, especially at such a young age, is just not good at all.
Yeah.
And also, like, turns out, like, for the modeling contest, to fit into her dress, she was starving herself. Because her mom's like, you gotta fit into the dress. She didn't know she was doing that, but it was just, that's pretty cool that it actually fit on the subject.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's a perfect note to oh, wow. Yeah, but it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's so true. Yeah. So, yeah, don't worry about your appearance.
Mm-hmm.
You look fine. You look beautiful, in fact. You watching the video right now, you are gorgeous. Just have to say that. You have to say it too, otherwise it's just a creepy guy saying it.
You look good.
So you don't think they look good? You think they're like only average or something?
You look wonderful and you are awesome.
You heard the woman.
Wait.
All right.
There's something else I was gonna say. Oh yes. What matters a lot more than looks is being friendly and kind to people. I have learned that recently, and I think it was very interesting. I'm like, that's cool. Like, being kind and friendly is way better than looking perfect, because people don't like to hang out with perfect people.
No, they don't.
Being a perfect person,
I don't like hanging out with perfect people. You know why? Because I think they have something to hide. It's like, you're not actually perfect. You're just pretending.
For me,
you're judging me, aren't you? It's like,
it's completely unrelatable. Like, you can't relate with somebody who doesn't have apparent issues, like, at all.
Exactly.
So
yeah, reiterate what you said. We're gonna close out the podcast.
Reiterate which part?
What's more important than appearance?
Being kind and friendly to everybody.
Awesome. Thank you for that horn blow. That means it's time to end the stream. Thank you guys all for watching. And if you're watching this later, because I will have this up on my channel, please subscribe, like the video, and comment below different times when you are extremely vain. Or just comment whatever you'd like. I'm not the boss. It's just a blank text there. So, bye.